Stay tuned. Your program will begin shortly.
Stay tuned. Your program will begin shortly.
Stay tuned. Your program will begin shortly.
Stay tuned. Your program will begin shortly. Stay tuned. Your program will begin shortly.
Stay tuned. Your program will begin shortly.
Stay tuned. Your program will begin shortly.
Stay tuned. Your program will begin shortly.
Stay tuned. Your program will begin shortly. Stay tuned. Your program will begin shortly. Stay tuned. Your program will begin shortly.
Stay tuned. Your program will begin shortly.
Stay tuned. Your program will begin shortly.
Stay tuned. Your program will begin shortly.
Stay tuned. Your program will begin shortly.
Stay tuned. Your program will begin shortly.
Stay tuned. Your program will begin shortly.
Stay tuned. Your program will begin shortly.
Stay tuned. Your program will begin shortly.
Stay tuned. Your program will begin shortly.
Stay tuned. Your program will begin shortly. Stay tuned. Your program will begin shortly.
Stay tuned. Your program will begin shortly.
Stay tuned. Your program will begin shortly.
Matches of the whole season, as two state powerhouses from two different states are meeting here tonight. GLEN from West Virginia, they are back-to-back state finalists as they won the state championship in 2023. They lost in the state championship last year. BEAVER is back-to-back state semifinalists as they went to the state semifinals 2 years in a row. It should be a real good one. GLEN going to serve first. And it's going to be Michaelan Bouch. And BEAVER goes right to Jaden Brown. And Brown puts it away for the first point of the night. Jaden Brown, one of 5 seniors on this team. Anna Vinipal, another senior, serves and gets the ace. 2-0 Beaver. Vinipal takes a couple of bounces. Serve. It's going to be another ace for Vinipal. And you can't ask for a better start if you're the Bobcats. 3-0 with back-to-back aces on the service line. Vinopal short this time, a free ball for Beaver. There's a swing, it's dug up. Oak Glen, out of system swing from the outside. Beaver's there. Brown with the outside swing, it's blocked at the net. And that'll be the first point of the day for Oak Glen, 3-1. Beaver is in front. Brown, a running push. Nothing there. Oak Glen set up, and the kill is there for Brooklyn 6. And it's 3-2. Avery Martin serves it long, and the air will keep Beaver in front, 4-2. Jaden Brown back to serve for the Bobcats. Clips to tape. Out of system swing, almost getting down, but Brown with a good dig. And it'll be a point for the Golden Bears as Beaver is called for a lift. 4-3, the libero for Oak Glen, Kira Vick back to serve. Vick serves it long. It's 2 service errors already for Oak Glen, 5-3. Beaver ahead by 2. Lady Molobovich serving, and it's off the hands and out. 6-3 Bobcats.
Early on, we've seen the Bobcats have some success from the service line, getting a couple points there.
Already 3 aces. Beaver in system. And that is a monster swing off the hands. The kill for Kaylin Connolly. And Beaver goes up 7-3. We are in the danger zone for those kind of swings,
Yeah,
by
that
the way.
one went right over her head. She had that set beautifully for her with the kill and monster one.
And the next serve goes into the net for the air. Makes it 7-4. These two teams played last year and went 5 sets. Serving for Oak Glen is Kendall 6. A short serve earns a free ball. And Oak Glen goes the middle on a soft touch and gets the kill. That is a kill for Braley Lash. And it's 7-5. Oak Glen opened the season over the weekend with a 6-match tournament that they host, the Country Roads Invitational. They went 6-0, only lost 1 set in that weekend matchup as the air makes it 7-6. Their leading attacker was Avery Martin, who had 54 kills in those 6 games they played. Out of the middle, a kill to keep Beaver in front. That is going to be Gianna Varia making it 8-6. Glenn serving for the Bobcats. Glenn in. They're going to set the middle a little bit too tight, and it'll be a point to Beaver. 6, back up by 3. This time in system again, a back set. Another tight set to the net, though, and that's going to be a point to the Bobcats. That is 2 mistakes from the setting department of Oak Glen.
Yeah, some issues at the net these past 2 points for Oak Glen. Beaver taking advantage.
Michaelan Bouch, a very sure setter. 152 assists in that 6 games that they played over the weekend, but struggling with a couple of in-system balls today. As that one is blocked at the net. Varia with the block for Beaver. It's 11-6 Bobcats. And Blinn still serving. Oh, it's going to be a fourth ace of the set. 12-6 Bobcats.
Timeout here by Oak Glen as Beaver pushes it out to a 6-point lead.
That means we get the chance to say hi to some of our sponsors on YSN.
What I appreciate about Relay, they really seem to demonstrate their willingness to go the extra mile. The greeting was so friendly and made us feel comfortable, like we came to the right place. Our salesman was Joe Kovacic, and he seemed very friendly and was a good listener and just seemed to really pay close attention to what we were looking for. Greenwood Chevrolet truly went the extra mile for us.
Back here in Beaver, as the Bobcats lead 12-6 over Oak Glen. Here in set one, Anthony Hartwig, Noah you. Caden Blinn serving. She just got the fourth Bobcat ace of the match before that timeout. It's another good serve. Oak Glen way out of system. And the swing out of system still going to get a kill. That's what good teams can do. As it was Brooklyn 6 putting it down. And you know, right on brand, Brooklyn 6 wears number 6. It's got to be that way, right? If your last name's 6, you better wear 6. That is a swing and a kill to respond as Varia gets another one. Her third of the night, 13-7. Beaver leads. Kaylin Connolly back to serve. Out of system free ball coming up for the Bobcats. System Brown is down the line and in. 14-7 Bobcats. What can Brown do for you? Well, I'll tell you what, can get a couple of kills.
Yeah, great kill on the line, and Beaver pushing this lead up to 7.
Connolly serving it up again. Into the net for the air. Makes it 14-8. Braylee Lash will go back to Oak Glen. And that is another service for Oak Glen. They've had I believe 3 now in the match. 15-8. Bumbless. Back to serve. And it's another good one. Oak Glen has to send over a free ball. Set up. The right side attack is going to be down for the kill. That is the first one of the day for Kaylee Kissling. 16-8. Bobcats doubling up Oak Glen right now. Aubrey Bumbless, another senior on this team, back to serve. A push from Oak Glen. Brown pushes it, and it's going to go off the hands of 6, down for the kill. 17-8.
Brown's been all over the court early tonight. What a great first set she's having.
Bumbless serving again. And again, Oak Glen out of system. All they can do is push it. Now the Bears get a free ball. And the outside swing off the free ball going to be kept alive by Beaver. What a from Blinn in the back row. And eventually the kill for the Bobcats, and it's another one from Varia. 18-8. Beaver on top. Another timeout called by Oak Glen as they find themselves down 10.
A doctor you can rely on, the customized care you've been looking for. The power of care is nothing without hope, and our primary care services were created with true.
Welcome back to Beaver. We apologize to Meridian Healthcare. We'll get back to them commercial break. Aubrey Bumbliss serving as Beaver up by 10. Beaver with the tip over. Oak Glen secures it. That is a little bit tight to the net, and it's a point for the Bobcats. 19-8. They are all over set one. Bumbliss finds the line, and another ace for Beaver. The fifth one of the day for them. 20-8, they lead. That one off the hands, almost kept alive. Bumbliss dove into the stands, but the Bears finally in the rally and get a point. And the setter for the Bears, McKaylin Bouch, back to serve. Beaver right in the system off her serve. The block, but good coverage. Brown up and is dug by Vick. And then Oak Glen going to get the kill. Avery Martin gets her first of the day, and she once again is the top attacker for the Bears. In the 6 matches they played over the weekend. I know that sounds like a lot, but they were all 2 out of 3 and not 3 out of 5. Still, Martin with 54 kills in those 6 matches. And the trickery from the middle. The kill for Martin. Back-to-back kills for her as she slowed it down that time. 2011. Bouch serving again. Free ball from Beaver. Oak Glen in system. Bouch sets the outside. Tip over the net. Is down for the kill. The soft does it again. This time it's the first kill of the day from Haley Stewart. Right side hitter. And it's 20-12. Don't look now. But the Bears are making a little run. And that is going to be an attack error on the Bobcats. 20-13. Here comes Oak Glen. That is blocked at the net. And it's 20-14.
Oak Glen just keeps chipping away at that Bobcat lead, brings it down to 6.
It is currently a 6-0 run for Oak Glen.
kills.
Bears
Aces,
did.
excuse me.
Bears did have a rally when they were down 20-8 to make it 20-14 to get a little bit of momentum. To your point, Noah, 5 aces in that set from Beaver.
It's like just a quick delay here.
They're just checking the rotations, making sure the lineups are what they say on the sheet that you turn in before the match to the down ref. There's Vic, the libero for Oak Glen, comes in. Actually, libero now says 33. Am I seeing things? Is that a new
I
libero?
think that's a new number. I thought it was.
He was 31.
Yeah. I knew it ended in a 1.
I don't know. Is that a New Jersey or a whole new person? My vision is terrible. Okay. We're gonna go with different jersey because we don't have a 33 already on my roster.
I
So
also don't see a 31 out there in the blue.
Right,
that you
so.
just think that Beaver gets to serve first here in the second set.
and it's Vinipal to set us up. Back set, and Brown keeps it alive, and Beavers sends over a free ball. Great effort. Right back to the right. That one's dug up. Beaver in system. Brown pushes it over. Off the hands of Stewart, and down for the kill. Brown ended the first set, and she starts off the second with a kill. Vinipal back to serve. That is an ace, the 6th ace of the day for the Bobcats, 2-0. Clips the net and drops. 3-0 Bobcats, 7 aces on the day. As Noah does his due diligence to get that ball back on the court in a timely manner.
I saw a slow rolling. I was like, no one's coming to get that.
Vinipal, next serve. Another one that's tough, and it's going to be another ace. Wow. 8 aces now on the night. And that is 3 for Vinipal in this rally. Almost another one, but Oak Glen able to get a second touch. But the swing into the net, and it's a 5-0 start for Beaver here in set 2. Everything going the Bobcats' way. Vinipal set to serve again. Nice little one ball to Martin, but he can't put it away. Stewart gets some hands, but Bumbliss is there for the dig. Out of the back row, Vinipal can't put it away. That is off the block and out. Oak Glen gets the kill. And it's
the points to Beaver, it looks like.
No, they're gonna. Yeah, that was blocked by Blinn. So it is Beaver's point. Excuse me. 6-0. Oak Glen celebrated it first. So 6-0. Vinipal is still serving, and it's out of system. Bump set, back row swing, dug up by Vinipal. Brown really tight to the net. This ball is pucked up in the air. Now it's on Oak Glen's side, and oh wow, that's just kind of luck. That's just a little bit of luck. As 7-0 Oak Glen takes the timeout, and Beaver is running in set 2.
Are your windows letting in more than just the view? At Window Depot, we believe replacing your windows shouldn't be a hassle. Our experienced team handles everything from consultation to installation, making the process smooth and stress-free. Upgrade your home's comfort and energy efficiency effortlessly. Contact us today for a free consultation and discover how easy and affordable it can be.
Welcome back to Beaver. Anthony Hartwig, Noah Doty with you. And the Bobcats off to a 7-0 lead here in the second set. Oak Glen trying desperately to find some momentum as Brown sends it over on the roll. And the roll shot there for Jaden Brown. The run continues. 8-0 Beaver. This is not what I am pictured when I said a matchup between two teams that went to state last year. No. But right now it's all Bobcats.
Beaver's proven they're going to be quite a test this year, coming out strong.
On the right side, that's blocked and in. As Malabovic gets the block, 9-0 Beaver.
See a little smile on Beaver's head coach's face over there. She's getting her girls set up. She's liking what she's seen early on in set number 2.
Coach Pollins is confident in her team more than anybody else, but I think even her probably didn't see this kind of domination starting to start off this match. As Oak Glen finally gets on the board, the kill for Maddie Carney. I think that's her first of the day.
No one home on that one, and they find a free spot middle of the court.
Avery Martin back to serve, and Martin gets a good one, but it's still going to end up Beaver's point because it was, why not? That was like a perfect serve. You couldn't ask for anything better, but the diving free ball found its way to skip over the net and land in the perfect spot. Like if you're Avery Martin, you're thinking like, what do I have to do? Zayden Brown serving. Bumless for a dig. Brown out of the back row, dug up by Oak Glen. A running bump set, now an aggressive out-of-system swing. Beaver's there. Brown again out of the back. Soft touch. It's going to be a point for Oak Glen. As got to be specific because there's 2 6s on the court. Brooklyn 6 with the kill. 10-2. Because there are 6 sisters, one can't wear 6. So you have 12 and 6.
You think when the one graduates, they'll give the younger one?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah. So you have 6, and then you have 6 doubled. That is going to be a set that just goes out. And really, we all know, I mean, we've watched Oak Glen for a while. They've played YSN teams before. Michaelan Bouch is a very high-level setter, but right now she's just struggling. As Malabovic serves it for Beaver, and it's another ace for the Bobcats.
And this Beaver Bobcats team, it's not a team you can struggle against no matter how good you are. We see, like you said with Oak Glen, they're a great team, but Beaver's not going to not take advantage of the opportunities, and Oak Glen giving them a lot, especially here in set 2.
And that serve goes into the net, so the ace is answered by an error. 12-3 Beaver leads.
And you talked about this. We had them on the network before, only 30 minutes away to stay out of state. But what talent we have all around this area for volleyball.
That is off the hands and down. A monster kill from Kaylin Connolly. Oak Glen actually has several other YSN teams on their schedule this year. They will play Boardman in a little bit at home, and they'll also play East Liverpool and Beaver Local. So we will see them quite a bit on YSN, or at least against YSN teams. Beaver with a soft touch from Varia, and it's 14-3. Bobcats up by 11. Oakland scrambling out of system, soft touch, dug up by Bumbless. The swing down for the kill. And that's Kaylee Kissling. 15-3 Bobcats. If this trend continues, this would be a massive statement win for Beaver to everybody else in Pennsylvania. That's an ace. Nope. Second touch will take away the stat. But the point still goes to Beaver. 16-3.
You want to see like a little bit of a rally from Glen here.
I know.
Something to build on for the third set.
You hate to root against the YSN team, but at the same time, this was scheduled to be a premier matchup, but I want to see some fight. As Glen, there you go. There's a kill out of the middle for Brooklyn 6. 16-4. Oakland was down by 12 in the first set and had a 6-0 run to cut it to a 6-point deficit. And Beaver says no rally today as Kissling gets the kill.
I don't think Oakland scored back-to-back points this set. Beaver's done a great job of shutting down any attempt at a rally.
That is a side-out percentage of 100, which is perfect. As Connolly will go back to serve for Beaver. Kaylin Connolly is a... That hit the floor. That's an ace. 18-4. She is a prototypical volleyball player. She has the build, the power. When you look at D1 volleyball and you look at that, it's like, okay, that's what D1 looks like right there. The serve this time, Oakland under an in system, but the set again, too tight to the net. This time Oakland's going to survive that with a good spot from Braley Lash. 18-5. And Lash, after getting the kill from the right side, will go back to serve. And that serve into the net. 19-5. And Bumbless, the libero for the Bobcats, back to serve. That is an overpass taken care of by Jaden Brown.
Had to get that one again.
Good job, Noah. The hero we all deserve. Bumbless serving as the Bobcats lead by 15. And that serve goes out to side out for Oak Glen. They have a lot of work to do. Center Michaela Bouch serving, and she'll get an ace, make it 20-7. That is the first time in this set that Oakland has had back-to-back points.
Just kind of flat off her hands on that one as she tried to set it.
The Beaver goes right back in system. Brown hits it long, though, and it's 20-8. That serve goes into the net. 21-8. Beaver on top. Venipal on the top of the Beaver service order will go back to serve. That is an, well, the second touch will take away the ace, but it's still a point. (22-8). Venipal. That is going to be a kill for GLEN, the setter, dumps it over on the second touch. 23-8, Beaver. And Vinipal back to serve again. Free ball. The set, Brown, the swing. Off the hands and out, Brown gets the kill. 24-8. Beaver.
No, they gave that point to Oak Glen. Oh, no, now it gets updated. They take the point away. The scoreboard was wrong.
Sometimes the scoreboard cannot be trusted. Vinipal serving for the set. Oak Glen gets Beaver out of system and earns a free ball. Can they use it? Blatt sets the outside. Soft touch. Dug up by the Bobcats. It's another free ball, though. Back outside. The swing by Martin. And wow, look at Bumless go. Back-to-back digs. Brown swings. And Jaden Brown ends the second straight set. Both sets have been ended off of her hands. 25-8. 25-8.
Wow.
Beaver beats Oak Glen in set 2. And we're going to the third. Beaver is dominating right now in this battle of state powerhouses.
My guy keeps it 100% of the time. He wants all 100, won't settle for 99. And it's more than stats because there's people in those numbers. And I was one of the lost sheep. I'm so glad he cares for all 100. I'm 100% safe, 100% free, 100% love. I can be 100% me. He gave all 100 when they put him up on that tree. That's 100% passion for 100% free. So if I play in front of 100, or if I play in front of 2, there's an audience of 1 getting 100% of what I can do.
There are 4 members of GoldenStringRadio.org that works for your sports network. Super Dave, Kristen, Scotty, and myself. And if you love our work at Golden String, Isle, and Purple Cat, you are going to love the soon-to-be-open Gaba Camp out at Farmer Casey's Ranch in Coatesville Township. It has all the nice, beautiful scenery, will feature cabins, and a whole lot of other great outdoor stuff. I'm Radar Pavlov, and my sports network is your sports network.
Craftsmanship to us is 60 years of pride and dedication.
Passed down from generation to generation.
The hardwood floors that your kids take their first steps on.
The solid wood doors that you quietly close at night.
The things we create day in and day out are the products that end up turning your house into a home.
At Baird Brothers Fine Hardwoods, uncompromising quality and craftsmanship built our business.
And it will keep us moving forward for generations to come.
Some families you're born with, then there's the family that you choose. Over the years, we've been blessed to have our family grow. No, we're not all related at Myers Family Insurance, but when you surround yourself with good people, it sure seems that way. Our goal is for you to feel that way whenever you meet someone from our team. At Myers Family Insurance, it's not just about helping you with your Medicare and retirement needs, it's about making you feel welcome to the family.
For all your Medicare needs, call Myers Family Insurance.
It's storm season.
I think we're under the gun for some heavy storms over the next couple of hours.
And Storm Tracker 21 is ready.
This is probably the one we're keeping a closer eye on.
On air.
We'll see some scattered showers and perhaps a rumble of thunder or two.
Online.
This is going to be the culprit for some unsettled weather as we go over the next couple of days.
On social media and on our app.
More pockets of rain as we go throughout.
Stay ready with Storm Tracker 21.
The severe weather threat around sunset this evening.
Welcome back to Beaver, and the Bobcats are absolutely stunning everyone, I think even their own fans, in this matchup as they are dominating Oak Glen, the reigning state finalist in West Virginia and two-time members of the state final as they won the state championship 2 years ago. They lost in the state championship last year. But right now in Beaver, They're with their backs against the wall. Down 2-0. And Beaver starts the third set with a kill from the middle in Malababich. And it's 1-0 Bobcats. They've opened each set with their first point. Oak Glen has not led yet once today. Vinipal serves. And Oak Glen gets the point. A great set tight to the net for Oak Glen's Bouch, who we have said, very high-level server, but has not had her best day today. But that was a really good one to get out of the net as she goes back to serve. Oak Glen looking for their first lead of the night. Here in set 3, Bouch sets the right side. Stewart can't put away. The overpass is put down by Martin, and Oak Glen leads 2-1. Avery Martin, the arm that was first on the scouting report, coming in tonight. Brown off the hands and down. Jaden Brown ties up the set at 2. Beaver has outkilled Oak Glen so far 22-11 through 2 sets. Jaden Brown will serve. The push. Beaver in system. They'll go to Connolly, and Connolly puts it down. 3-2 Bobcats.
What power from Connolly. She's just been coming up with some big hits all game.
She's a monster, and they can really swing her from anywhere. She'll go middle. They put her on the outside. She also hits right. And there's the middle attack from Martin. And we're back tied up at 3. This is what we expected. Back and forth volleyball. As Martin will go back to serve. The only good news for Beaver is now she's out of the front row. But she's a pretty lethal server as well. As Bumbless gets under that serve. Connolly tries to find the back line, and she cannot. So the air will give the Bears a lead, 4-3. And Martin will go to the other side of the court to serve this time. That's really tight. Oh, the overpass is blocked. And what a job by Kaden Blinn blocking that overpass. And it's 4-4. That is a really good volleyball play. As Malababich serves it over, and it's out of system. A beautiful set just to get something up. But a double touch called on the Bears puts Beaver back in front 5-4. That serve is out. No, it found the line. It found the line.
It's going to be another ace.
That is the 10th ace for Beaver. 11th ace for Beaver. As there's a stoppage. The line judge said out, but the up ref overruled with an in call. And they had to go find the ball. That's why it was a delay. The ball rolled out of the gym.
I was wondering what that was as the player just ran off.
And that serve is out. That'll side out Oak Glen. 6-5, serving for the Bears is Maddie Carney. Connolly gets blocked, but it goes out of the back line. That shows you how powerful her swing is. Off the hands and out the back line of the court. 7-5, Bobcats stay in front. And it will be Kaden Blinn serving. Blinn gets an ace. 8-5 Beaver 12 aces on the night for the Bobcats. How did Bumbliss keep that alive? Oh, no, I hope you got that on camera. Oh, Glenn gets the kill.
I think we got it. That was a beautiful play by Bumbliss. Stretch out and get that one.
Braley Lash is the one that puts it away, but a great effort by Bumbliss to keep the ball in the air. 8-6, and back to serve. I do not have a number 4 on my roster. I think they brought some people off at JV after the slow start for Oak Glen. Oak Glen's JV looked really good. They got the 2-set win over Beaver. So we apologize. We're going to try between sets to maybe get some of these rosters if we have to go a fourth. 8-7 as that one was out. That is going to be an ace.
Tried to use her foot there to keep it alive, couldn't.
Which is totally legal. You can do that, and we've seen it before. 8-8, tied up. And off the block and down. Beaver takes back the lead as Connolly puts it away off hands. 9-8, Bobcats. Connolly will go back to serve. That is an ace, and wow, ace number 13 for Beaver. 10-8, they lead by 2. Connolly serving again. Bouch tips it over on the second touch. Now she's there for the dig. The swing is down for Brooklyn 6. And it's 10-9.
Like you said, a much more competitive third set, a lot closer here. Beaver had, they ran away with it here and there in the first, but that second set was something else from them. And another point there for the Bobcats is 11-9 as they're going on the serve. Bumbliss with the serve.
Out of the middle, down for the kill, and that's Malabavich putting it away, and Beaver making a little bit of a run, up by 3 now.
Yeah, a little bit of separation for the Bobcats here, up 3. Bumbliss still on the serve.
That's a great serve. It gets an overpass and gets a kill from Malabavich, who seals it away.
The timeout by Oak Glen, as they're going to want to talk things over as this gets to a 4-point lead for the Bobcats.
First thing that really struck me was, of course, the passion the YSM team had of sports. But what really stood out was the respect they seem to show every program in the area. There seemed to be no bias, and I truly admired that. You got to work hard for what you get. You're not going to win a beauty contest around here. You got to put the work in northeastern Ohio, and YSM certainly does that and kind of personifies the area. My name is Super Dave O'Malley, and my sports network is your sports network.
We know when it comes to insurance, you have so many choices. But if you're looking for someone who lives in your community, someone who cheers for your community, and someone who works for your community like you're part of our family, well then please let us introduce ourselves. Hi, we're Heiner Insurance. How can we help?
Back in Beaver as the Bobcats lead Oak Glen now 14-9 after that attack error in set 3. I think we straightened it out. We did some journalism between the timeouts. Pretty sure that Kendall 6 is the new libero for Oak Glen. Kira Vick went from number 31 to number 4. As the ace for Beaver makes it 15-9. They're starting to separate themselves. Bumble is still on the service line. It's a 5-0 rally for Beaver, and it's going to be 6-0 with another ace. That's what, 15? That is over 40% of Beaver's total points coming from aces. As that swing is out, and Beaver is really running away with set 3 now, 17-9. And that's in the hoop, and that's still live. As the hoop helps out Oak Glen, but they can't keep it on their side. So as the setter stepped over the line, 18-9. All Bobcats now as Oak Glen calls another timeout.
What can you do on over 5,000 acres? At Mill Creek Metro Parks, you can discover unique habitats and wildlife, create memorable family moments, experience history, heritage, and park programs, explore scenic landscapes, take time to relax and be well, connect with nature and each other. Come see what's new at Mill Creek Metro Parks. Plan your trip now at millcreekmetroparks.org.
Your grandmother's fine china, those trendy sneakers, your collection of hand-carved duck decoys. Auto Owners protects your home. Because, well, somebody should.
Welcome back to Beaver as Bumble serves up another ace for the Bobcats. Out of the timeout, 19-9. Brown swings off the hands and down. 20-9. Caden Brown gets the kill. This was once all tied at 9.
Yeah, it was a close game for the first about 20 points of the set, and then Beaver's taking a huge lead.
Bumless has served 10 points in a row. And Beaver overall has scored 11 in a row. And that's blocked. The push blocked by Malabavich. And it's 21-9. That serve is long. 21-10. And now Oak Glen in desperation mode. We figured out. We just got confirmation from CJ Strodes over there, the PA. Kendall 6 is the new libero for Oak Glen. The overpass off her serve is crushed by Avery Martin. 21-11. Kendall 6 back to serve again. Not wearing a multiple of 6 anymore. Now she's wearing 33. Throws off the brand. Brown off the hands on Beaver's side. And that'll be an attack error to make it 21-12. That is in the net. Another error makes it 21-13. 4 points in a row for the Bears. As 6 back to serve again. That is going to be a side out as Malababic puts it away. 22-13, Beaver. And Vinipal will go back to serve. Vinipal gets a set that's tight to the net, and it's cleaned up by Connolly. No, Brown, I'm sorry. Brown cleaned it up.
Beaver 2 points away from the sweep here.
An emphatic sweep, not even close. Vinipal back to serve again. And that's another tough serve, but a good play by Bouch as he pushes it over and gets the kill. 23-14, and Bouch will go back to serve. Brown gets the kill on the back line through the chute. 24-14, match point Beaver. 10 of them to work with.
And only be right, Brown gets the serve after that big one, and we've called her name all night. She's been all over.
She ended sets 1 and 2. Can she end set 3 with an ace? Almost. Has to clip the top of the net. But it'll be a block to end it from Malababic. And Beaver is going to get the straight sweep in dominating fashion over Oak Glen. I don't think anyone, even the fans today, expected a result like this in a battle of state powerhouses. It is the Bobcats putting their absolute best foot forward and sweeping Oak Glen by the final scores of 25-15, 25-8, 25-14. Unbelievable win for Beaver. This is a team that lost to Oak Glen last season in 5. And they have a lot of momentum heading forward. They're 3-0 on the year. For Anthony Hartwig, Noah Doty, DJ Oakley, Brian Scott, Steve Leslie, and everybody else at YSN, we thank you so much for tuning in today. And we'll see you all next time.
YSN thanks you for watching this presentation of your sports network. For stories, stats, and more, go to ysnlive.com.